Hello, welcome to the channel. My name's Nobby, thank you for tuning in. My favourite number, episode 16 of our Path of Exile Affliction League beginners playthrough. Playing as Zizaran Boneshatter Slayer, eventually. We are still the duelist Spectral Helix. Now, I have just come down to the menagerie, and I went to the Blood Altar off video because I thought, you know what, I'll see what I've got. And I had just enough to do an orb of fusing. So I did the orb of fusing. I then went to my stash and I used said orb of fusing on my chest. You'll never guess what happened off video. I only went and 4-linked it. So what we can now do, let's go back to the hideout and then we'll want to craft something on this for sure. Typical, isn't it? I just thought I'll do it. I'll try and get an orb of fusing, and shall I use it? Yeah, I'll use it. It's not going to happen. What happens? It does it, doesn't it? Typical. Right, okay. Let's pop that in there. 325, 325 as opposed to 355. We're getting evasion. But the good thing is, I can now Spectral Helix, faster attacks, chance to bleed, and if we go in here, we should have somewhere in here saved Cruelty support. Supporters' skills deal 16% more damage with hits. Cruelty has a base duration. Hits grant Cruelty and 2% increased effect of Cruelty. Cruelty deals up to 40% more damage over time based on the amount of damage in the hit which grants it. All right, well, we'll take it. Thank you very much. Right, I think that's it for the setup. Let me just check skills, make sure we're good. Chance to bleed, faster attacks, cruelty, yes. Vicious projectiles is next. And that'll be good because that is our spinny axes that we let off with the Spectral Helix. All right, we are 4-linked. That's made a difference. Where was it? Cruelty support. 1043. 1211. Lovely. We shall definitely take that. Right. We need to craft. We've lost lightning and fire resist, which isn't great. Yeah, fire or lightning. I can't craft any on this. Ouch. Okay, shall we give it more armor? I can't give it more armor. I can give it max mana. That'll do. That'll help with our mana issues for now. Okay, there we go. Sanity check. Again, as I mentioned in the previous episode, make sure none of these have got a red background, which means you can't use the skills. We can use the skills. We'll take the DPS increase. We're losing resistances slightly, but we're only halfway through Act 3. We've got plenty of time to make that back up.
Keep your life to your own.
We'll go for it. What's the worst that can happen? I'll die. Right, sewers. We want to go into the sewers because we're going to clear this path now. We've got the talc for the butthole that's in here, so we'll go and do that. I do want to say as well, guys, thank you very much for your support. I really do appreciate it. All those of you that are watching, liking the videos, leaving comments, subscribing to the channel, thank you very, very much. It means a lot. For a little hobby channel, it really does mean a lot to see these videos starting to crank up. Okay, fizz damage rank 1. That would be good for us. Into the Ebony Barracks. Here we go, the second half of Act 3. We need to go to the gardens, which is one of these. We need to kill General Gravicius, who is on this level, and then I think that might be Lunaris Temple, maybe. So the Imperial Gardens are usually over here, I think, somewhere. So we'll have a look around here. We are obviously on the lookout for upgrades now. Jewellery upgrades would be really nice. We'll still take yellows for currency. Again, we need to work on currency collecting. We're a bit low, but at this stage it's fine. What's gone up there? Dash. Dash can go up. Okay, we are running into dead ends here. The one good thing about the leap slam is you can jump up gaps. And I'm sure we're going the wrong way. But we'll keep going the wrong way for now. We'll uncover the map, it's fine. Or zone, I should say. There we are, 33. Mobs are level 29, so we are slightly over level. Again, guys, don't worry about being over level, especially on your first playthrough. It will make things a little bit easier for yourself. There is a slight XP penalty, but it's not worth worrying about at this early stage. It really isn't. Right, let's do our point. We are going in aura effect. We're going all the way up and around to this reservation efficiency, and we're also taking a mastery node here as well. Well, there's the waypoint. I am sure Imperial Gardens. It is. Here we go. I knew it was on this edge somewhere. Here we go. This is where the final trial will be. It's usually up in the top corner, so we'll head that way first. See if we can find it. Well, there's the waypoint. Fantastic. Tornado shot. We don't need that one. I do still think it's this way. Oh, I can't get through. There we go. Vulnerability. Ah, I'm stuck. Keep on pushing through. Here we go. So this one is just poison darts. I'm saying just. They will hurt. And there is a crafting recipe here. All attributes. And
An emperor must know precisely.
Straight out, no messing. Right, that is all 6 trials done. We could effectively go into the normal labyrinth now. It is level 33. So we are sort of on schedule to go in there. I'm going to leave it a bit, though.
I do love the stink of victory.
Purely because, yes, I'm a chicken. So we are looking for the Chitus Plum in here for the Fairgraves quest. And there's also another side zone in here that I want to touch on, which is here, I think. It is indeed. This is the library. We'll go in here. Or shall we? No, there's a waypoint here. What we'll do, we'll go and finish the gardens. Let's go and find the plum. Then we'll come back. While the map's still uncovered, we will go back to the library. It's weird. I do still want to keep mashing the ability button, and I don't need to. I only need to pop it a couple of times to set off the swirly axes, because then they do the work for me. But it's habit. I just want to keep mashing the button. So I'll keep running out of mana. And all I need to do is pop it a couple of times. Right, more gloves to tease us with. Currency we shall take. There we go. Must be down here somewhere then. Doesn't look like it, does it? Definitely not there. Okay, where have we missed? Just do a sanity check in there. Definitely not in there. Right. And you're definitely not there. Okay. You're here. Here you are. Right. Found him eventually. Thank you very much. Alright, we shall now head to the library. I just didn't want this zone map resetting on us while we're in the library. There is a side quest in here that you definitely want to do. And I'll explain why when we do it. Was it this door? It was this door. For a second there, I had a horrible feeling I'd gone right back to the start. Right, okay. In here, there will be an NPC that we need to talk to shortly. Right near a waypoint. Regenerate life and mana. Okay, then. Divination card. Excellent. Another currency that we've got now. There's a level 34. There's the waypoint that we need. So here's the NPC, Siosa. So we'll go and do his quest. He wants us to find 4 pages. Now, they are in the archives, so we need to find... Just apply that point. We need to go and find a loose candle on a wall to open up the archives. Divination card. So this is 1 of 3. You can see there in the left, 1 of 3. If we get 3 of these, there is somebody in Act 4 that we can trade them into, and we can convert 3 of these scholar cards into scrolls of wisdom. There are lots of different cards and lots of different collections that you can get. But if you've got the divination card stash tab, you'll be able to store those away quite neatly. Right, so let's see if we can find the way through here. How are we for space? We could probably actually, while we're here still, I'm going to double back. We're going to do a quick portal to town and sell, I think. Because these pages that we need to collect, there are 4 of them. 4 of them. And they're going to take up space in our bags. So let's go and do a sell. We have leveled up, so we'll quickly check Hagen as well. Just in case. Okay, anything here? Cold resist. Armor of 163. No. Very nice. Max life, cold resist, fire resist, evasion, armor. It's alright, but it's not worth the upgrade, I don't think. We've already got cold and lightning on the one we've got, and more armor, and more strength, and max life. So I don't think that's an upgrade. Boots could do with getting upgraded soon. They have got a good life on them, though. Belt. 18 max... Nah, no good. Never mind. Right. Did you get anything on your refresh? You didn't. You're still teasing me with that, but we're good now, thanks. No. Nothing. Okay. There we go. So what we can do, we can see full stacks. We can see owned, so we can have these pop up. So I'll keep it on owned for now. Right, straight back into the library. There we go. Now we'll start looking for this loose candle. We'll clear this side just in case. Cruelty support has leveled up. That can go all the way. Nothing in there. Nope, it's not in that one. We'll keep looking. Okay. Must be down here. Okay, Colossal. That's the next size of mana flask up. We'll take that. We might be able to do something with that. Turn it magic and see what it rolls. It's not down there. Here you are. Loose candle. There we go. So we're looking for 4 pages in here. Should be a little bit easier to spot because they are going to have the quest icon on them, thankfully. Okay, we'll definitely take those. There's the first one. Yeah, you see they take up 2 slots as well. Definitely worth emptying your bags before you come in here. Okay, there's another one over there I can see. There we go. What did we get? A Valor Lightning Trap. Absolutely no use to us whatsoever. And they're not superior, so we don't need them either. Okay, 1 page to find. Not up there. Alright then. Work our way back. More yellows. We'll definitely take those. Going to be the other way, isn't it? It is the other way. You just knew it. Right, okay. Let's work our way back. We'll take that, though. Thank you. And that one. I keep missing this currency, don't I? There he is. And level 35. Fantastic. What we can do from here, we can portal straight back to town. Purely because Siosa's right at the library portal anyway. Portal straight back in to the library. Go and hand this into Siosa. Excellent. Okay, what are you going to give us? What are you going to give us? Anything here that was required? I don't believe there is. I don't think any of these are on my list to get. Poacher's Mark is the only thing I'm missing, and it's none of these, so it doesn't matter what we take, really. But what we have now... Siosa will sell us pretty much every gem that's available up to this point. So we could look for Poachers, just in case it is available. Poacher's Mark is available, costs 1 orb of alteration, which we have got. I'm going to take that one. Can't use it yet, nowhere to put it, but it is for the build. What you will notice is the cost of these can be a Scroll of Wisdom or an Orb of Alteration. Now, the only downside with Siosa, there isn't a stash around him. So, if you haven't got currency on your character, you need to come and speak to him, find out what gem you want, what the cost is, go back to town, pick up the currency, and then come back. It's not linked to your stash. You need to find a stash, and there isn't one in here, unfortunately. That's the only downside. But... Siosa's ace. A good place to buy your gems at Act 3. Right, we need to... I've got a point to spend. Let's pop that in then. Champion of the Curse. Reservation efficiency. Increased area of effect for the auras. That'll do very nicely. Hargan, let's do a sell. There we go. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. We'll do that. Now, we've got Precision, we've got Held of Ash. Now, Held of Ash we're not using. Precision we would need. But this axe, 1084. 1419. I just saw the fizz damage on that axe then. At 78 to 116, and it was like, oh, hold on a minute. Okay. Well, that's an upgrade, regardless of how you look at it. even though these are rough numbers, 1084 to 1419 is ridiculous. Now, I would love, I mean, Herald of Ash isn't so important. I'd love to get a couple of greens in that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reforge the number of sockets. They don't have to be linked. It's equipped. Right, okay, fine. It's now 3 socket. Can we give it 2 greens? There you go. Right, that'll do. We have got Poacher's Mark. We have got Precision. We have got Herald of Ash. They don't need to be linked. They're just auras and a curse. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. We can still craft something onto it. What are we losing? Fire resist. Possibly. Back to the hideout then. Let's go and see if we can whack a fire resist on here. At least that'll just make up for what we've lost. We can put a fire resist on. There we go. Excellent stuff. Still okay. We're still 49, 47, so it's not great, but it'll do. It'll do. I'm happy with that. Massive physical damage increase there. So let's sell the old axe. Thank you for your service. Oh, we want to look at this flask as well, don't we? Let's do that then. Turn this magic. Immunity to ignite and removes burning. That'll do. We'll take that. Thank you. That was 268 over 5 seconds. This is 350 over 5 seconds. That has quality, so that wants to go in here anyway for the vendor recipe. I will want to be checking our auras, make sure they're all up. We have a curse now, so this will be good for bosses if I remember to press the button. Because cursed enemies will grant life when they hit, they'll grant mana when they hit, and they will grant a frenzy charge when slain. We get extra physical damage against them, and they have physical damage reduction. Lovely. Charges, quickly. There is a section in your character tab for charges. You can get endurance charges. Each level of endurance charge will give 4% physical damage reduction and elemental resistance per endurance charge. They're just a little bit of a buff. You'll see little circles just following your character around when you've got charges. You've got frenzy charges, which are attack speed, cast speed, and damage modifiers. And then you have power charges, which are crit strike chance. So the one for this build, surprise, surprise, is probably going to be endurance charges is what we'll be looking for. Because physical damage reduction, we want. And elemental resist. We won't say no to that, will we? Right, folks. I think that's it for this episode. We finished on an axe upgrade. Before I sold it, I was like, hold on a minute. That's got high fizz damage. That will do very nicely. We shall definitely take that. We're still on the lookout for maybe a couple of rings and a neck upgrade. Ideally, resistances. We need to really work on these resistances again now. So thanks for watching, folks. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. I'll be back again soon for another one. If you are enjoying these videos, by all means, please drop a thumbs up on them. It does help other people find them. If you're new around here, come and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you again soon. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.